Hey everybody, I'm Felicia. Excited to do Pilates with you today. We're going to do a full body workout with this good old magic circle. I'm so excited. I haven't done one of these videos on YouTube yet. So why don't we get started? Do you have your magic circle? They're really cheap, by the way. If you don't have one and you want to get one, you can go onto in Western world, it's like Amazon, you can get them for a couple bucks. So they're super cheap and they're super effective. Okay, so why don't we get started? All right. I like being silly. So our legs can either be first level, bent, feet on the floor. Second level, heels into the ground. This is really good for tightness in your hamstrings or the front of the hip, or you can have them all the way out straight. I usually like going into the middle, okay? I'm gonna sit up on your sit bones. I'm just gonna fix myself. Ooh, yeah. Okay, sorry. So sitting up on the sit bones, belly is in, straight spine. Your hands are gonna go onto the sides of the circle. And they have little handles here on the inside and out. So we're gonna be on the outside. Belly is in. Let's just sit there first and just arms back in the shoulder sockets and press in on the circle so you can feel how that feels first. You're gonna feel the pecs, okay? You're gonna probably feel them later too. Okay, just do a couple more and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to scoop out the belly and do a half roll back. So breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, rocking off those sit bones, and then staying there without clenching at the front of the hip or thigh, and just hit the circle again, pressing in. So 2 times, and then pressing in the belly, 1 vertebra at a time. Comes back up to that seated position. Let's do that again. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, rounding that spine, rocking off the sit bones. Coming halfway back to the mat without clenching at the front of the thigh. And pressing in the belly. And then coming all the way back up. We'll do that 2 more times. Make sure those shoulders are back in the shoulder sockets to start with. Breathing in and out, scooping out the belly and coming all the way halfway back to the mat. And 1, 2, and then coming all the way up. And again, breathing in and out, scooping out the belly, coming halfway back. Now pressing in. 1, 2, and then pressing in the belly and come all the way back up. Now we're going to go halfway back to the mat and we're going to twist the spine. So breathing in and out, scooping out the belly, coming halfway out back. And then 2 on the circle. So 1, 2, twisting to the right without lifting the sit bone off of the mat. So you're really getting into the oblique. And now 1, 2 on the circle. And then coming into center, 1, 2 again, 1, 2. And then going to the left, 1, 2. And then coming into the center, pressing in that belly, 1 vertebra at a time, comes all the way up to a straight spine, arms in the shoulder sockets. We'll do 2 on the circle again. 1, 2. I'm going to do that all again. So breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, coming halfway back to the mat. 2 on the circle. 1, 2. Twisting to one side. 1, 2. Then coming into center, still scooping out the belly. 1, 2. And then going to the opposite side, twisting that spine, 1, 2, and then coming into center, 1, 2, on the circle, and then pressing in the belly, 1 vertebra at a time, comes up to a straight spine, and 1, 2, Again on that circle. Let's do that all again. 2 more times. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, rounding the spine, not clenching at the front of the thigh. 2 on the circle. 1, 2. Over to one side, twisting the spine, not lifting up the sit bone. 2 on the circle. Coming into center. 2 on the circle. And then coming over to the opposite side, not lifting the sit bone. Coming into center, scooping out the belly. And pressing in the belly to come up 1 vertebra at a time, arms in the shoulder sockets, and 2 again. Coming back, sitting off those sit bones, coming off those sit bones. I think I said that wrong. And then 2 on the circle. And then twisting to one side without lifting the sit bone. And then back center. Going to the other side. And again, center. Pressing in the belly, coming all the way up. And then 2 more. Woo! And then just bring the arms up towards the ceiling. And then coming back down. Woo! Up and down. Feel the shoulder blade go across the back as you go up and down. Good. You feel a little tension still onto the circle, pressing into those handles. Okay? You're probably going to feel it later, so you probably don't want to do too much tension because we're going to be doing a lot here. So now coming up like you have a halo and just press in for 2 and then coming down for 2. And then coming up for 2 and then coming down for 2. Up for 2 and down for 2. Up for 2 and down for 2. Still sitting up on those sit bones, straight spine. You don't want to clench at the front of the thigh. Okay? Up and down. 1 more up and down. Good. Now from here, we're going to go all the way down to the mat for a full roll back. I'm just going to scoot up just a little bit. I can see that I'm going to go off the mat with my head. Okay? So still a little pressure. I know your arms are probably getting tired. Mine are, so I know yours are. So arms back in the shoulder sockets. Belly is in, straight spine. Breathing in and out. Rocking out the sit bones, rounding the spine, not clenching at the front of the thigh. Slowly coming all the way down to the mat. It's key to do this slow and with control. Good. Coming back with the arms. Now making sure that you don't pop the lower back. In Pilates, we like to keep a nice little curve at the lower spine though, so you feel a little space between yourself and the mat. So still keep that. Your navel's into the spine, so belly is in, but not dropping the back down to the mat. So there's a little space there. Belly is in, arms come back by the ears. We're gonna come all the way up, breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in, grounding those feet onto the floor and slowly coming all the way up, still having the pressure on the circle. Okay? Now, if you came up and you feel like your feet are coming up, make sure that you're bending those knees. You can also put a little towel right here to help tilt your pelvis up as you go up. Okay? Let's do that again. Arms in the shoulder sockets. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly. 1 vertebra at a time. Come slowly down to the mat. And then resting onto the mat. Arms come by your ears without popping the lower back. Breathing in and out. Pulling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in. Scooping out the belly. Grounding those feet onto the floor. You're doing this all from the belly and not from the front of the thigh. Arms are in the shoulder sockets. since we're up, why don't we do 2 on the circle? 1, 2. Let's do that all again. Breathing in and out. Scooping out the belly, 1 vertebrae at a time. Slowly comes down to the mat. And then coming all the way back with the circle, still feeling like you have tension on that circle. And again, coming up, breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in. Coming up with the belly, not the front of the thigh. Shoulder blades in and down the back. And 2 on the circle. And then slowly coming down. Nice and slow. With control. All the way down to the mat. We're going to do 1 more forward and back. So breathing in and out. Curling up the head, neck, and chest. Belly is in. Coming all the way up. Sitting up on the sit bones. Shoulder blades, back in the shoulder sockets. And 2 on the circle. Coming all the way back down. Scooping out the belly. 1 vertebra at a time. Slowly coming down to the mat. Slower is better. Don't lift those heels off the ground. And then coming all the way down. Whew. Bend those knees so your feet are onto the ground. You might want to just take the circle for a second. Go with the arms. Woo! I definitely felt that. All right, so now I'm going to put my feet through the circle and putting the inside handle onto the outside thigh. Make sure that you find a nice and comfortable spot, okay? Because we're going to be here for a little bit. I'm going to put my arms down by my side at first. You want to feel that small little curve at the lower back. Belly is in, so you feel that navel to the spine. Okay? We're going to do outer thigh first. So pressing out. You should have your knees hip width apart. Okay? You're pressing out on the circle, so you're getting the outer thigh. We're going to be here for a while and do this. You will feel it, I promise. Okay? And as you're doing this, just think of the pressure that you have on the circle. Okay? I don't want you to go really hard right now. I just want you to feel a nice little push on the circle. Okay? Using your breath. As you push out on the circle, breath out, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to put a lot more pressure on the circle. So you press out a little bit more so you really feel it, and you press out. We didn't go back in yet, so you're still holding out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly coming in. Okay, we're going to do that again. Breathing in and out. Pressing out on the circle with those outer thighs. Now we're holding there. You could feel it. I can feel it, so I know you can. And hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly coming in. All right, let's do that again. Breathing in and out. Coming all the way out, and I want you to hold there. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then slowly coming in. And let's do this again. Breathing in and out. Now hold. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And coming all the way in. Good. Now we're going to do really pressing out hard and then slowly coming in with a lighter pressure and then coming back out lighter, harder, harder, harder. Okay, if you want, you can increase the level by putting your arms up towards the ceiling like this. It just gives you less stability. Here you have stability, here you have less. Okay, it's up to you. Breathing in and out. Pressing hard, so say 100%, out to the side. And then slowly coming into 80, say, and then 60, 40, 20, and 0. Good, now slowly coming back out. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100%. Good, now slowly coming back in. So back to 80, 60, 40, 20, and then 0. You're getting into the smaller little muscles, so you're going to feel this. I could feel my muscles shaking a little bit. Okay, let's do that again. Breathing in and out. Slowly coming out. 20, 40, 60, 80, and then coming back in, because sorry, I didn't say 100, but I meant 100, and now you come back in to 80, 60, 40, 20, back to 0. Whew, I could definitely feel some shaking going on. Let's do that one last time, okay? Breathing in and out. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And let's just hold there, because this is our last one. So hold at the 100. Good, using your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then coming back in slowly, 80, 60, 40, 20, 0. Whew. Now, you could stay there. We're going to have the left leg as the stable leg. The right leg, you're going to push out on the circle. Okay? So, you can have the arms up or down. It's up to you. And just pressing out with one leg. So, the stable leg, I am using my left and pressing out on my right. Good. Belly is in. Using your breath. Now, this isn't very quick. You want to try to go slow and control to get into those small muscles. Good. Using your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. I can definitely feel this. And then let's go to the opposite side. Okay? So now my right leg is the stable one, and the left leg is the one that pushes against the circle. And out. Whew. Yes, definitely feel this. I can even feel it in my buttocks a little bit too. And in the hamstrings. Good. Keep that belly in. You still feel that small little curve here. As a reminder. Using that breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Bring those legs in. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to put it now on the inner thigh. I know this could be boring because it's not a lot of movement, but it's super, super, super effective. Okay? So now legs back to the sides. Okay? Or back onto the feet on the floor, knees up towards the ceiling, and you're in, what is this? This isn't tabletop. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart. But anyway, your feet are on the floor, knees up towards the ceiling, okay? Arms could be by your side or your hands up towards the ceiling. It's up to you. I think I'm gonna leave mine down this time, okay? And we're just gonna press into the circle. Good. belly is in. Make sure that your ribs don't pop out either. So your ribs are in, belly is in, that small little curve in that lower back. You feel the press in on the circle. Now we're just doing a slight little press in on the circle, so not really big, at least not yet, okay? So using your breath, good, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold there, and holding in on the circle. You could feel those inner thighs starting to burn. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming out. Okay, so now we're gonna really press in onto the circle. So all the way in, so 100%, all the way in. Good, and then slowly coming out, 80, 60, 40, 20, down to 0, and then now we're gonna press back in. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, hold, and then coming back out. Do another breath. Good. So 80, 60, 40, 20, and 0. Coming back in, breathing in and out. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Hold, and then releasing. 80, 60, 40, 20, 0. Good. Let's do again. Coming in, and then we're going to hold again. Breathing in and out. Coming in on the circle. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. And now hold there. Hold in. Hold it there. Hold it in. Oh, I could feel the burn. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it there. Keep it there. And then pulse in even more. Good. Using your breath. Navel's into the spine. Good. And 5. Woo. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, and release. Ooh, my inner thighs were starting to really shake. All right, so now we're going to add a little crunch to it. So we're going to come in on the circle. Okay, we're going to bring our hands behind our head. Okay, you don't have to do the head. You could just do the legs if you would like. I'll do that first, actually. So breathing in and out. The legs come up and down. Okay? You could just tap the toes. If you want to add the upper body, okay, make sure you come up all the way to the tips of the shoulder blades. Chin is away from the chest. You feel the tension of the inner thighs onto that circle. Belly is in. Good. Try to smile. This is hard. My inner thighs are dying. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back down and releasing. Whoo! That hurt. Now, we're going to stay back down again, and we're going to take this left leg, keep it where it is, use it as a stable one, kind of like we did before on the outer thigh. I'm just kind of mixing it up a little bit now. And then we're going to take the right leg and press in. So in. Yes, those inner thighs, I know. Using your breath, navel's into the spine. If you want to bring the arms up, go right ahead. Just make sure that that little curve is at the lower back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now the right leg stays and the left leg goes in and out. Good. Using your breath. Navel's into the spine. Yeah, you're going to feel these. Sorry. And smile. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Bring the knees into the chest. You can take this good old circle out and put it over by the side. Put your hands behind your thigh. Elbows out to the side. We're going to roll up. Okay, so breathing in, out, coming all the way up. Now you might want to do some stretches here to open up the thighs because we did a lot here on the inner and outer. So maybe feet together and knees out to the side. You can do a little bit of pressure on one side if you want to open up the hips. And then do the other side. Use your breath. Another one that's good is extending the legs out to the side. Doesn't matter if you can go very far. You just want to give yourself a little bit of a stretch here, okay? And go forward as much as you can. You can actually bring your good old circle back, and you can use it if you would like as you go forward, okay? If you don't want to use it on your hands, you could also use it on your head, okay? Like this. All right? But I can go all the way down to the floor, so I'm not going to use that. And go all the way down. Breathing in. And out. Oh, this feels good. Opening up those inner thighs. And again, breathing in and out. Pressing in the belly and coming up. Whew, that was fun. Let me know in the comments how you feel after this. I'm sure you're going to feel it. Also, subscribe to my channel so you can see all of my other videos as well as they come out. I do produce videos every single week. Thank you and have a great day. Take care.